Hello, my most awesome project managers. Happy New Year. It's 2024. And I know you're looking forward to great things, big things. It's the 1st of January today. I hope you're starting off with a positive mental attitude, looking forward to great things. It starts off with that mental adjustment that my current condition is not going to taper on and on. It is going to lead me to greater things. That needs to be your motivation. I remember this same New Year time in 2009, I was called into my CEO's office the early part of January, and he said, "Phil, it's your last day." Can you imagine starting off the new year with your boss telling you, "Hey, go to your office, pack your box, that's it, buddy, you're done. We don't have monies to pay you anymore. Companies going down the tubes. That's it." You remember 2009 was a nightmare for many of us. And I thought, goodness, this is difficult. I had not really gotten trained and motivated and inspired by my mentor, John Maxwell, at the time. So my mindset was trying to be positive, but not really having a definite blueprint for how to do it. So I stumbled and I fell a little bit, but I realized that there were no jobs forthcoming. I had to reinvent myself. So as opposed to me getting a paycheck from the man, from the company, I had to reinvent myself. The only thing I could do after looking for work for 9 months was to forge out on my own and do nothing but train, coach, and mentor project management and associated topics. So I started off and it was very difficult. I was down to my last $2,000 on my credit card, if I may add. And with a newborn and insurance and, the bills, they get sky high. And for a while, I was able to cope with the provisional insurance that was made available. But after a while, it was very evident that this was going to be a big old nightmare. But after 9 months, I got my first deal, and it was with a company out in New Jersey called Praizion, and I ended up teaching them, coaching them in risk management. And then I started working with other companies, and it evolved. And ever since I started doing that, I've realized that I needed to be pushed out of my zone of comfort in that company that I thought was my dream job. I thought being in the gaming company was my dream job. But I needed to be physically, almost physically pushed out of that firm because I was ready to be in that corner office and do nothing but just have a big old blast and enjoy myself because I really loved working in gaming. A lot of creatives just like me. I've got a music career as well. So being with like minds, creative people love creative people, and I wasn't ready to budge. But when I got kicked out, looking for work for 9 months, not finding that, thank goodness I didn't find work, right? Because if I had gotten that job, I probably wouldn't be here talking to you today. I probably wouldn't have been involved like I have in the lives of many of you, helping you get certified, helping you learn more about leadership and project management. So I'm saying all this to let you know that 2024 is whatever you make of it. What will you make of it? When the challenges come, when the bumps in the road come, are you going to look at the bumps in the road as a curse? Or are you going to look at the bumps in the road as a vehicle for growth, like I did? It was hard at first, but I began to see that those bumps in the road were necessary for me to develop resilience and growth and belief, self-belief, trust and confidence in what I could do. It was very difficult. And I'm beginning to write a devotional about all of these to help business people see the gems in the difficulties that they face. Because if we go through life without those difficulties and challenges and obstacles, then we're bubble wrapped and we don't develop resilience. We don't develop growth. Remember the first time you fell? You learned a lesson, didn't you? But your body also healed and it became more resilient. You became more mentally resilient and toughened up. So I want to encourage you, 2024 will present opportunities. And these opportunities are going to be bumps in the road for growth, bumps in the road for development, just like I was kicked out of the firm, but grew. And I'm so glad I did, because now I have a portfolio of clients I'm very proud about. You are one of my clients, which I'm very proud about, of course. The likes of the FBI, very proud to have trained the FBI and NASA, and our men and women in uniform at Mildenhall, out in the UK, US Air Force men and women in uniform in the US Army and the US Army Corps of Engineers. I would not have had these experiences if I had been plonked in the corner office, sipping on caviar and enjoying myself and doing nothing but having a big old blast by being comfortable, not stepping out. So I want to encourage you, step out of your comfort zone, my friends. This is the year for you to say enough is enough. Enough is enough for me just sipping and chilling. I need to get out to the next level, and it's going to be uncomfortable, but when I get there, I am going to be grateful that it happened. Okay? I encourage you, 2024 is your year of big planning, big accomplishments, beginning to live your dream. Okay? I have a program for you, and you can get to the program at leadershipavenue.com. I'm going to be showing project managers, PMP graduates, business people how to be a real success. And how to be a real success, you might know it's a book by my mentor, John Maxwell. But we're taking John's material. Not only are you going to be able to hear what John has to say and go through the curriculum, but we're also going to look at how to be a real success through a project, business, program, portfolio, whatever you want to call it, but through a different lens of pragmatism in your world as a business person. Be you a project manager, portfolio manager, program manager, whatever you might be. So I encourage you, go on down to the website. We're starting off on Saturday. This is like the best time to start. The plan is at the beginning of the year before things get crazy. So join me, because I'm going to be teaching you how to be a real success. We're going to explore the boundaries of relationship and equipping others. If you have people reporting to you, or maybe you don't, how do you equip people? I'm going to be giving you ideas how you can be a great equipper of others, how you can be a great servant leader. We're also going to talk about attitude. And every month between now and April, we're going to have a seminar where we talk about relationships, equipping, attitude, and the final month is going to be leadership. It's going to be absolutely great. We already have awesome people on this program, and I want you to be part of it. So you will earn 10 PDUs, but I'm telling you, this is nothing like any other course you have been to, because it's a workshop and it's an exploration with like minds. And of course, a world-class curriculum from my mentor, John C. Maxwell. We call him America's leadership guru, author of books like The 360-Degree Leader, Everyone Communicates, Few Connect, and more, including how to be a real success. So journey with me. Look for a link to leadershipavenue.com, and let's begin the new year explosively. I look forward to seeing you.